Yeah, but you didn't, so don't stress. Oh. He wants me. Stay still. Padme, what the hell are you doing? Hi guys, it's me, Pixie, and we're gonna be reading Only Pretend, so let's get right into it. Don't take this the wrong way, but you're crushing my lungs. Oh my god, are you okay? No, are you out of your mind? Why would you run in front of a car like that? I'm sorry, was I supposed to let the car running 50 hit the girl? Oh, he's sassy. It was unbelievably reckless. Should I call an ambulance? Ugh, just for my ears. You think you're just so funny, don't you? This is no laughing matter, you. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Oh my god, that was really close. Too close. In the chaos of the chase, my vision tunneled until all it could unfold was the blur of the road directly in front of me. I didn't mean to. You froze. I know, and I'm really sorry. I almost dragged you under the engine with me. Yeah, but you didn't, so don't stress. Oh. He wants me. This isn't from the car, right? Tonight had been a lot. Too much, in fact. The party guests had been dizzying with their internal mingling, but nothing had spun my head the way this peculiar stranger did. Like I was drowning in an ocean of cedar wood and leather with the faint whisper of aftershake joining the symphony. If it weren't for the bite of what seemed to be lingering cigarettes, I doubt I would have woken from the trance. Stay still. Padme, what the hell are you doing? Hey, where are you? Just stepped outside for some air. Coming back soon? Well, this was a nice encounter. Let's try not to do it again anytime soon. Need a ride? Oh? Thank you again for everything. I wasted your evening and almost shaved off a chunk of your life. But I really can't thank you enough for saving me. He was there and Sawyer wasn't. It was nothing. Hey wait, we never exchanged names. I'm Padme Owens. Haniel. Haniel what? Haniel. Okay. Mr. Mysterious. Bye. Excuse me, I just need to squeeze through. Padme? Hey, I hope you're having a wonderful time. I have no idea who this guy is. I hate to cut this short, but I'm a bit preoccupied right now. Are you looking for someone? Yeah, my husband, actually. Oh wait, I forgot I do like a British accent for him. God, is it just me, or are these lights way too bright? He's in the Renaissance exhibit. Oh. You just rescued me from about 15 more mindless conversations about golf. Thank you. I have a feeling he's gonna be with that Claire, because why else wouldn't he be in the like my party? Sawyer, is that you in here? Oh gosh. She's touching his nipple. What the hell? Are they fighting? Hide and listen. She just rubbed her butt against the piano. Shit. Who's there? You? Yes, he's just wrapping up a few things from a meeting. But you could probably come in now. Splitting headache. In that moment, those were the only words I could think of. The greatest understatement of my life, yet it was all I could summon to describe the implosion building in my skull. I could no longer hear my own heartbeat nor the pressure of the ground, which I feared might crack and swallow me whole, planted beneath my feet. All I could make out was an iron hammer swinging its full force against my temple like the pendulum of an old grandfather clock ticking down your time. Padme, look at me. Ah! Get off of me! Padme? She just fainted, and I know those floors are hard. Claire! Claire! Call a goddamn ambulance! Mom, I'm fine. Please just go to work already. Are you absolutely sure that you don't need me to stay? Is there anything else you need? How about letting me work in office today? Absolutely not. The week that followed my fainting spell at the welcome party, I was put under an involuntary house arrest by my hysteric mother. For 5 grueling days, I wasted away at home. By day 2, I was already itching my skin for any human reaction beyond her nagging. Padme, you're safer here. I have our driver downstairs on standby, ready to take you to the hospital if ever you need to go. Oh, what? He can't wait for me outside of the office? It's a much farther drive from there to the hospital. Every minute is precious here, darling. You're making this a bigger deal than it really is. The doctor said I just fainted from stress. It's normal. I did it all the time at the hospital. But what if Sawyer hadn't been there to catch you? You were next to a wooden mast, for God's sake. One wrong move and you could have cracked your head open. That is literally such an absurd scenario. It would never happen. And even so, there are plenty of people at the office who can catch me if I need be. It was blessing enough that your husband was there, so it would be wise not to push your luck. Yeah, well, he's not here anymore, is he? So what's the point of staying in? I'm sure the boys will be busy. The office has been hectic ever since we took over another project. I don't need an explanation, Mama, and frankly, I don't care where he is. Speaking of busy, you should probably get going. You're supposed to be at the office an hour ago. Right, well, call me if you need anything, darling. Will do. Take an outfit to spend a day at home. I'm a big fan of any of these, but I guess this one's the most. She's dressed like Nanami. What's his name from Jujutsu Kaisen? That's what she's dressed like. All right, Padme. What? Why is she crying? Sounds good. Oh? I messed up and now there's no other way to restore that spreadsheet without my hard drive, which happens to be on my office desk back at the office. Man, but your mother said... Oh God, I think I've cried too much. I'm starting to feel lightheaded. Alright, let's get you in the car, you psychotic witch. It was only a week, but it dragged by a lot, Zola, without you here, doll. Just making sure that my mother isn't here. I really don't want to hear her nagging anymore. Yikes, then you definitely picked the worst day to make a comeback. The office is an absolute shit show. I'm already beaten. I don't have a brain injury to front as an excuse. Tell me about it. Why is it so chaotic in here? Well, we're officially spearheading new and fractious development for a government client. A new government client? Yeah, didn't Sophie tell you? We won the bid for the Carpenter Administrator's education project. Carpenter Administrator? As in federal administration, it's a pretty big deal, Padme. No, unfortunately she didn't. I don't know what boys did for her. Your mother told me not to stress you out with work, so naturally I admitted it. That's quite a huge piece of critical info to leave out, though. Look, if you have any grievances with your particular workload, go discuss it with your mother. I don't have a say in this anymore. Right, because you're no longer VP. And what is that supposed to mean? I swear she's had it out for me ever since I've returned to the office. I'm not just making this up, right? Let's confront her. Sophie, is there something going on that I need to know about? You've been off ever since I came back to work. This is about me being VP. It was my role before the accident, and it's still mine even after. And I appreciate the effort you put forward as our intern, but you can't keep sulking about this. I'm not sulking. You know what? Fine. Take lead on the new project for all I care. But just know that if you blow it, It's all on you. I did not read that like at all. And I guess congratulations, because you're now leading the communications and branding team for the Carpenter Education Project. But I'd get going ASAP if I were you. The initial press release is set in 3 days. What an asshole. Well, I told you to rest easy with the investigation. We've always complied with reporting standards. Go ahead and fire whichever interns tried sniffing at our books for some quick gotcha gimmick. It's always better to be safe than sorry, Sandy. There are stricter compliance is required of your company now that there is intent to expand into foreign borders. What pure is driven snow. You can see this was just precaution, because better I find out than the IRS. Apologies, you'll have to excuse me. You were quite distracted during the meeting. Is everything alright? Pardon me, Mackenzie. I'm a bit preoccupied this morning. Right. How was the young lady doing? Much better now, but she's still in a very delicate state. I don't want to come off as overbearing, but I can't help but be worried. You're so annoying. Leave me alone. Is she that prone to fighting? Not anymore, but my main concern is more so on her traveling so much. As much as possible, I want to prevent her from leaving the house and entering any vehicles. I'm still very shaken from that day. You ever considered hiring a personal bodyguard? Someone who will accompany her to all her excursions and such. She doesn't even take well to keeping our driver on standby. I'm sure that girl will be fine, but if you two ever need anything, please don't hesitate to ask. That's very generous of you, Mackenzie, but I wouldn't want to impose. You're more of a friend of the Owens family than you are mine. That may be true, but your daughter did marry their son. So I suppose that makes her family by extension. We all just want the best for Bethany. Okay, this looks like a decent draft for a press initiatory. Time for a coffee break. Oh, good, you're here. Saves me the trip to your office. You need something else from me? No. You wish. The company does. You need to go down to client site and negotiate some of the budget cuts they made on our proposal. It's going to affect the scale of what you can plan for a press release otherwise. You want me to go down to the federal office on Friday afternoon? That seems ineffectively pointless. Let's just shoot them an email. Hit your head that bad? If you think you're gonna get an answer from someone at 2 p.m. on a Friday, you're delusional. Plus, it would be good introduction for you as the new face of the branding team. Unfortunately, you make a great point. Sure, I'll head down in a bit. No, you need to go now. I can't even squeeze a coffee in between my breaks. Girl, you asked for more work. Here, just take mine and get going already. You haven't gotten building clearance yet, so bring your office ID and someone will come vouch for you. Hurry and get the approval ASAP, as our department can start moving. I'm gonna be honest, I have a hard time kind of caring about this business stuff. Maybe it's because I've never worked in business, but it doesn't ring any bells to me. It's all just kind of words that I don't feel attached to or really care for. Sawyer, can we talk? You don't have to wait for me, Joe. I actually need you to do me a favor. What is it, ma'am? I didn't see Mama at the office, although I'm certain she's lurking somewhere in the building. But I have to be back home before she leaves in case she decides to drop by. So I need you to stake out the office and alert me when she leaves the building. You got it, ma'am. It felt like I had been transported back to the earlier days of my recovery, wasting away like a hermit as I mindlessly flipped through channels on the outdated hospital TV, and I hated that feeling, the feeling of idleness. I've always had a subconscious need to be a purpose. What's the point of life if not to contribute something meaningful to its existence, to leave a mark in the world, to leave proof that you've existed? I can't stand on a standstill despite the fact that rest was all that had been encouraged of me. Rest only meant waste of time, and I did not care to feel like a bigger waste of space. It's an honor to be working with you, Madam President. Please, Melissa's fine. My party and I are excited to work with your company for this project. And I was quite impressed with the conferences you have organized in the past. I cannot wait to see anything I will start this Monday. I don't really care about this. Like, no shame to the author, of course. It's just, since I don't care about business stuff, I'm having a hard time caring about the story. So I think I'm just gonna skip the business stuff. Maybe I'll give it a recap, but I don't really find me or reading this entertaining, so I doubt, maybe you guys feel the same way. But if you do care about the business stuff, I will keep it linked in the description, and if I see comments about it, then I will keep it. But as for now, I'm just gonna skip it. Oh, it's giving me an option to call my personal driver or my husband. Let's call my husband. I haven't seen him in a while. Would this be weird? He's your husband. I'm sure he'll be fine. Hey Sawyer, are you busy? No, I was just wondering if you could send a driver over by any chance. Don't get mad. I went to the office today. I was just sort of busy and I'm feeling a little sick, so I'd like to go. Oh my god. This is probably my least favorite episode by far. I don't like the mom character. I think she's a bit insufferable. Maybe that's the point. It probably is the point. The goddamn Secretary of Treasury and the guy who saved me from the car. Daniel! You two know each other. Blech. Oh my god. Is that phone more interesting than sex with me? Baby, I'm sorry, but I gotta go. Oh! Padme, you're blowing me off for that girl? Claire, don't start this shit again. Why are you always taking care of her? Because if I don't, she could die. If anything, you seem to be a lot more concerned about her than me. Fine, go and see your beloved wife. It's business first as usual anyway. Unbelievable. And after I specifically asked you to stay home. Okay, but could you yell just a little bit quieter? And now you have dragged this poor man away from his job to clean up after your mess. And I mean that literally. I'm sorry. I just wanted to help out. You're causing me stress and inconveniencing the people around you. Padme, spare me. Hey, you okay? Any reason you've got your hands on my wife? Oh my god, and it's over. We did nothing but talk about like office stuff and then meet Daniel again. I feel like that chapter was not a lot. And I'm not like shaming the author or anything. I think it's, I don't know. I think it's okay to criticize indie writers, but it's not okay to just be annoying. And I'm being annoying because, I don't know, that just wasn't really my thing. I want another glass of the vodka lime, maybe two. I made him so fine. It's not like she was particularly loud, but as the evening bar crowd died down, it kinda was hard to miss the girl swaying by the counter. Miss, the bar is closing. Now! I've walked up with the intent of a gentleman. Walked up just to come usher the lady home. But I should have stayed away the second I caught the wink in those glossy eyes. Damn me, and damn her for those dewy eyes. Hiding from someone? My husband! Well, only on paper, he doesn't act like one at all. And there it was, married. I felt some invisible door close, because no way in hell was I planning on getting caught up with some taken woman. There, now you finally look like you can breathe. Mostly I just didn't feel like getting hounded by whoever paid for the rock on that finger. Couldn't gouge a price on it if I tried. I've never gotten this close to something so precious. You said only the scarf. But still, a little harmless flirting never hurt anyone, did it? Especially when she'd never even remember it. Not when we'd never cross paths again. That's a little interesting to say about a drunk one. I guess I spoke too soon. Seriously, does this chick have any spatial awareness at all? If I hadn't been at the right place, at the right time. It was like I had some inbred awareness of where she might be standing at all times. From across the bar, from across the street. Like a meteor knocked off course. It's as if she was yanking me into her orbit. like a compass. I could feel my eyes dragging on, like she was north, ignoring all laws of physics just to keep her in my line of sight. Excuse me. So only on paper, huh? Gosh, he wants me, even though I'm married. Okay, I got cut off because my filming stopped. But I don't care. I don't care about Padme's job, respectfully. I don't really find that business world very interesting, in my opinion. And reading about it, it's just not my cup of tea. And that's okay, it's just not for me. So I think I'm gonna skip those parts, but if you guys want to see it, then I won't skip it. I'll just break through it. And I'd like Haniel as a love interest so far. He seems pretty cool and relaxed. He seems a lot more relaxed than Sawyer, who always seems tense and angsty. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye.